So I input the data, enter roll number. I will enter the data from the user. So user will enter the roll number. Then here I take R. Remember one thing, beta. When we use variable here, I will have to use %s. It means it will display all the record where roll number greater than %s. %s means here R will be replaced this, and suppose we enter 5. It means it will display all the record where roll number is greater than 5. You will have to use comma here at the end. Otherwise, yesterday there was an error because we were not using comma here. So I am running this program. I enter 5. Look at here. All the roll number which are greater than 5 will be there. So suppose I use here equal to operator. I enter 5. So it will display the record number 5 only. So this is the way I'm again explaining. First of all, import special module mysql.connector. After that, set the connection with the help of a connect function that is a part of a mysql.connector module. It has 4 parameter. User, it is a user. By default, if you have not set any user, it is a root. Then the password of a user ID. Then host, by default it is localhost because my database and Python program, script program is in the same computer. If it is in another computer, then we will have to use IP address. Then database, it is the database with which you want to connect. After that, we set cursor. Here Cn is a cursor object. What is the meaning of cursor? Cursor will create a unique session with your database and fetch all the records, result set. What is the result set? It is a set of all the records which retrieve with the help of a query. So everything we will receive uh, uh, from the database will be saved in Cn. Then we execute the query, and after that, from record set, from a cursor, we will receive the data with the help of fetch all, fetch one, fetch many, and after that, with the help of these functions, we display the data on the screen. Now I am going to show you one small project work. First of all, I am going to implement this and showing you how it will work. Look at here. In my screen, there is a message. Press 1 for insert a new record. Press 2 for display all record. Press 3 for search a record. Press 4 for delete a record. Press 5 for modify a record. And enter your choice. Suppose I enter 1. It means I am going to enter a new record. Now, first of all, in my database, I'm showing you the database. My table name is Stu. Data is here. It has only 2 fields, roll number and name. So look at here. I enter roll number 18 and name of the student I take here Agrim. I press enter key. Now it means my record is added in the database. So let us check. Select star from stu. Look at here, roll number 18, agree, that is added at the last. Now I am continue my program. There is a message, do you want to continue? I press Y. Then I press 2 for displaying all the records. I press 2, look at here, 1 EPC, 2, all the roll numbers along with the names on the screen. Now again, do you want to continue? I press 5. Now third, press 3 for search a record. I press 3, enter the roll number to be searched. I press 5, look at here, roll number 5 and her Amre is the name of the student. I press 5, then option number 4, press 4 for deleting a record. I enter the choice 4 and then enter the roll number to be deleted. I press 18. Now there is uh, again message, do you want to continue? Before that, I want to see whether my record is deleted from the record or not. Select star from stu. Look at here, roll number 18 is not here. Now I come back to my program. Do you want to continue? Yes. Now I display the data first. Data is here, roll number 18 is not there. Now I press 5. 5 is used to press 5 for modify a record. I press 5. Look at here, roll number 15 is Namit. So I want to modify the record of roll number 15. Suppose now enter the new name. So in place of Namit, I enter here Kamal. I press enter key and now look at here in the database. So roll number 15 here is a Kamal. So data is changed, data is modified. Now after that, uh, all the functions are working properly. Now I will discuss the coding part, coding portion of the program. First of all, I import MySQL.connector because this is the module. By using that, I can establish a connection between MySQL and Python. Then I define a function insert. I establish the connection with the database. Then I use the cursor for establish a session. Then I enter R for roll number and for name. Now I execute the query, insert into stu values percentage as. Here I give R comma N. So in R there will be roll number, in N there will be name. So we will insert a new record with the entered roll number and name. After that, my commit function is compulsory, otherwise your data will not enter in the database. You implement this, there will be no any error, but data will not go to the database. So commit function is whenever you want to insert or delete or modify record data from the database, you will have to use commit function. For displaying the data, for example, select to query, no need to use commit function. Next function is, after that, I close the connection. Next is display all. I'm going to display all the records from the data from my table. I establish the connection. Then I set the cursor. I execute the query. Select star from stu. So it means uh, here I want to select all the records. So I am not setting any condition. I am getting all the record with the help of fetch all. It means all the records will be saved in data, and one record at a time we will read from the data. So for R in data, so in R there will be two things: roll number and name. I display R0. If I display R, it will display in the shape of tuple roll number 1 and name. But when we display R0, it will first element, that is roll number. Then I give spaces /t, then R1. So both the roll number and name will be displayed on the screen. And when we display all the record, I will close the connection. If I search the record, so everything will be same, but for searching I will use here the select query, select star from stu, where roll number equal to %s, and here I will replace it with R. I will receive from the keyboard the roll number of the student which you want to whose record you want to see on the screen. Then remember one thing: if there is a single value, use comma at the end. Then fetch all will receive all the records, and after that we display the data on the screen, and at the end we will close the connection. Now next is, if I want to delete the data. Okay, students, for displaying the data, don't use commit function, but when we delete the data, we need commit function. So first of all, I establish a connection between MySQL and Python. I declare the cursor. Then I enter the roll number whose record you want to delete. Then I execute the query delete from stu, where roll number equal to %s. %s will be replaced by R. R is the value which we received from the keyboard. After that, we apply commit function and we close the our connection. Next, in case I want to modify the record, look at here. I establish the connection. I use the cursor. Then for modifying the record, I input the roll number whose record we want to modify, and there is only another record, field, that is a name. So I type here, enter a new name. So user will enter R and N, and look at here, for changing the data in MySQL, my queries update. Update stu is the table name. Set name equal to %s, where R and equal to %s. It means in first %s will be replaced by N means name. So new name will be there, and for Rn equal to %s, it will be replaced by R. So it will modify the record whose roll number we entered. After that, we use commit command because we are changing the data, and after that we close the connection. Now look at here. First of all, we use while condition, and we declare one variable ch is equal to y, and set while ch equal to y. It means the loop will be continued till the value of ch is y. Now we display, press 1 for insert a new record, press 2 for displaying all record, press 3 for searching a record, press 4 for delete a record, press 5 for modify record. I get the input from the keyboard. So user will enter 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and it will be saved in choice. If choice is 1, then insert, I will invoke or call insert function. If choice is 2, then I will call display all function. If choice is 3, then I will call search function. If choice is 4, I will call delete function. If choice is 5, I will call modify function. And if the user enter any other number, suppose 6, 7, 8, any other number, in that case, there will be a message wrong input. And at the end, I get the input for CH. Do you want to continue? Remember one thing, if user will press while, this loop will be again implemented, and if the user press end or any other character, then there will be termination of the loop. So this is a complete program in which you are going to insert, display, search, delete, and modify records. And in any project, these are the activity you will have to do. Suppose you take for example, in the case of banking, you will create a new record, a new account. You enter the deposit amount. You enter the withdraw amount. Then you display the detail of a particular record. You can display the detail of all the records. You can change the detail of any particular record, or you can close any particular account. So this is the a very small project that cover everything. So today I will send you this small project. Go through that, and you can easily find out, easily understand all these statements, all these meaning of all these statements. Uh, now, if you have any doubt, you are free to put the question beta. Raise your hand in case any doubt. Yes, students, any doubt, बच्चे? Diksha,
No, sir.
No, sir.
Chahal, any doubt?
No, sir.